What's up everyone, DarkSynth here, and today I'm going to bring you a very important video regarding fundamentals, just learning how to analyze your replays, and then take what you see in the replay, like where you mess up, or situations that you're not sure of how to deal with. Watching your replays is very good for doing that, finding solutions, and then taking that into training mode, well, finding the solutions in training mode. And then once you do that, you take the solutions into a real match. So I'm just going to walk through how to kind of do that. So this video may be a little long, and this isn't my usual format. This is, going to be a non-scripted video just so I can explain things as I go, because it's kind of needed when it comes to analyzing gameplay. So without further ado, let's just start the video. Now this is a match I had last night against a Blanka player. He was doing pretty nutty stuff that I really didn't know how to deal with because, it's day 2. But yeah, without any more rambling. So starting off, he just likes to do Blanka ball and jump. So take this into note. I missed my anti-air, so I tried hitting him with some spikes to, keep him out, but one thing I noticed about this player is holding up is their best friend. So I didn't anti-air. Did I go for a button? So yeah, I tried doing a button. I don't know why I pressed back medium kick, but I should have done crouching heavy punch. So that's something to take note, is I missed my anti-air, but you'll notice throughout the match I start to catch on to that and anti-air him consistently. So here I catch him, knock him back full screen, try to zone him out. But again, he just likes to hold up. So I jump over, try to switch sides so I'm not in the corner. And then right there was my mess up. I had the confirm. I just didn't go into my quarter circle forward light punch. So that's my fault. Now here's a really important situation that just happened. I was too busy rambling. But you see I knocked him back, and then I go for an overhead shadow, which hits him, and then I confirm. Well, I don't even confirm. I'm going to go into spike regardless, because if it does hit, it's going to do that much damage that you see on the top. And if he blocks it, I'm completely safe. There's nothing he can do. But then this is the most important thing that he does. So after I set up a rift, this makes him just want to get to me, rush down. So what does he do? Heavy Blanka ball. But my mistake was I tried throwing out another clone. So if we take this into training mode, so I already have this loaded up in training mode. Just what he did was he did heavy Blanka ball on wake up every time I knocked him back. So I have Blanka set to heavy rolling attack after this. And what I did was I already labbed this situation, but I'm just going to show you again. Once I knock him back, I can set up my tear, and he's going to do it. So all I have to do is just block in that situation. But another thing I can do to make him want to do that again is, first off, condition him with doing a projectile off the bat. Because if he tries doing a Blanka ball in that situation, he's just going to get hit like he did right there. So you want to condition them to block something first, like a spike, and then that's when you can set up your rift. But then what's the off chance that they do it again, right? So this is what you do as JP. This is character specific. I'm just showing you the situation. You're gonna have to take your character and figure it out yourself. So what JP can do is set up a rift and then just fake out a shadow throw with like a stand jab or something, and then that's gonna catch Blanka. Blanka's either gonna have to block, because that's not a punish, so Blanka's just gonna have to respect it. But another better setup that I did last night was doing EX. So what this does is it knocks Blanka up even higher and allows me to get a rift out, and then I can even add a fake clone. So that's one thing JP can do, is throw out a fake clone. Wrong one. So I can set up my tear, throw out a fake clone, and then by that time he's gonna get hit. And the reason why he gets hit in midair from the tear is because he's higher up in the air in the initial wall bounce. So he has less time to really do anything. If I block his Blanca Ball, he's gonna get hit by the burst. And then I can do this. So, if Blanca tries to do that and I read it, he's gonna get messed up real bad, especially if I have level 3 super. Let's go back and watch the replay. So after the knockdown, he goes into drive rush slide, which I'm still recovering. And then he goes for a hop. That was just pretty much a 50-50 guess. I don't know how fast hop is. I guess we can take that into the lab. Okay, so hop is 27 frames, which is pretty slow. So something that you're gonna have to practice against the Blanca matchup is just reacting to him doing Blanca hop. So that's something I'll definitely practice when it comes to getting the hang of the matchup. Now here, so I try to go for an anti-air, I think. Yeah, but I press crouching medium punch. I don't know what I'm doing. But right here, Blanca... Okay, so Blanca here is +4 after EX electric, or EX shock. But I didn't know that, so I just poked him with the crouching medium punch. And then he sends out another just Blanca Ball, and I try to react with DI, but no cigars. So I know DIing against Blanca Ball isn't really a good idea. Same with Honda's Headbutt. If he spaces it out and you react too late, he can actually recover in time and DI your DI. So I can't really get a zoning game started on him because he's just doing Blanca Ball, he's jumping. And I'm trying my best to just anti-air him and keep him out of the air. So there he does light Blanca Ball, I'm pretty sure, or medium, which is punishable. So he does crouching medium kick into medium Blanca Ball. So let's just record him doing that and then set him. So now he'll do it. And if we take a look at the frame data, he's minus 23. Okay, so JP can get something like that off the punish. You might even be able to get a DI. Okay, so DI is too slow. It's 26 and that's only minus 23. But you can definitely punish with a drive rush into a punish counter. Okay, I'm doing the wrong route there, but you get the idea. If you miss a punish and you're not sure, take it into the lab, figure out how minus it is, and then practice punishing it. So there I do an untrue string. If that was a counter punish, that would have comboed, or even a counter hit, but it was just a regular. So I went into heavy, quarter circle heavy punch, and that's, again, that's just not a true combo. So again, I missed my punish, so now I need to be diligent of when they do light or medium Blanca Ball. Here they just catch me trying to press buttons. And if you have the meter, definitely spend it to get your drive rush pressure going. Especially if you're someone like Cammy or, again, Blanca. They have really crazy drive rush pressure. I have them pretty scared to block. So I anti-air him, and then I use the air reset to go for the drive rush overhead. And he gets hit by it. But right there is a mind game. If you air reset your opponent, there's a mind game there. They can drive parry your strike if you happen to do a strike follow-up. But if you read that they do that, you can just throw them, and that'll do a good 20% damage. I hit him with a level 3, but I just unfortunately don't make the round count. And he kills me here. Oh, he doesn't kill me. I think there's a sliver left. But I'm pretty sure he ends up taking the round. Yeah. So, that's EX Blanca Ball, I think. Nope, that was heavy. It was just my bad of using the Shadow Clone. So what I needed to do there more is I noticed throughout the match I wasn't using spikes enough. Mainly at the points where he was just kind of sitting there. That's when I should have used my spikes the most. Like right there he kind of hesitated. Even then I could have used that to walk up and maybe poke him with a button. So just some pointers. That situation we labbed where he likes to do heavy kick Blanca Ball on wake up. We know a counter to that now. Light kick and medium kick Blanca Ball are very punishable. You can punish that with the drive rush and do a counter punish. And one thing is this guy was just really good at air to airing. Every time they saw me jump, they air to aired me, so that was nice. But touche, I'll anti-air you. JP's crouching heavy punch is really good. So starting out, I just throw out a DI just because why not? And then he tries to anti-air me with a drive impact, which is something you don't do in this game. You anti-air people with anti-air moves. Drive impact is not made to anti-air stuff. And then that's a smart decision from me, so I will point out something I did right. Is after I hit him with the drive impact, instead of going for like, you know, a damaging combo, I took more away from his drive meter. So then I can get closer to, you know, burning him out. And if you can burn someone out early in the match before you even get their health really low, that'll make the match 10 times harder for someone, because not only do they take chip damage, but everything you do is more plus on block and hit, and there's just sequences that you can do to where they're trapped, and the only thing that they can really do is try to react with an invincible super. So here he throws me, and I think I try interrupting that overhead, the drive rush overhead. But I just missed and got counter hit. So then after the knockdown, I predict he's gonna do something like a throw or strike, but he ends up reading it and going for a neutral jump. And then here I finally get my chance. I poke him, and then I use that frame advantage to poke him with a crouching medium punch. And then I'm now just kind of starting to get my pressure. Just some good old poking, and then I use my drive rush again to get some pressure going. Here's another situation I'm not really too sure of. So heavy kick Blanca Ball point blank. So let's lab that. Okay, so we know that heavy spike will reach. So if we add another layer, like him jumping after the Blanca Ball, of course. So let's see if heavy spike still works, and it does. So if he tries jumping out of heavy Blanca Ball because he's scared of my projectiles, I can catch him with a heavy spike. So this is just part of learning the matchup too. There's a whole bunch of different scenarios you're going to come across in your matches, and you're really only going to be able to pinpoint them when you watch your replays. So it's really important to find those scenarios where you're either getting hit, you're missing damage, whether if you drop a combo, that's fine, disregard that. I mean, don't disregard it, but you know, just remember, okay, I need to tighten up my execution there. But yeah, just lab all the situations you can come across, so you don't really miss opportunities to counter your opponent and deal damage, get that knockdown and potentially put them in the corner and end the round. But that's it for this video. I hope this was helpful. If it was, definitely drop a like. I'm going to be producing a lot more content for Street Fighter 6. My JP guide I dropped just yesterday is already up to 2K views, so thank you for that. And again, I hope this was helpful. This is Darkson signing out. Take care.